Hello there, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and today we are doing a singles new love reading for you guys for September of 2024. If you are single looking for new love, this is the reading for you. So let's get right into it and see what we've got coming up. We do have a very supportive new moon in the sign of Virgo happening on September 2nd. This is down to earth, it's practical, it's calm energy, and a little bit easier to deal with than some of the fiery stuff that we've had going on. So this is a great day to set some intentions or maybe try something new, take a practical approach at finding love, right? We all want love in our life in some capacity or another. And, sometimes we need to do something a little bit different, or we need to kind of take that first step ourselves and put ourselves out there a little bit. Virgo energy does tend to be a little bit of a perfectionist energy, so there may be some certain things that you need to kind of let go of there in order to welcome someone into your life. Sometimes we've got a laser focus on a certain type of person or a certain age or a certain profession that they're in, right? And sometimes we do need to kind of be a little bit more flexible. We are currently feeling the eclipse energy. Yes, folks, we are full in eclipse season here. And in this, we've got a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces on September 17th. Now, this can actually be really positive for some of you here. Full moons, of course, are about a completion of a cycle. And in Pisces energy, it does tend to be very dreamy, very kind of emotional in its energy. So this can be where some of your dreams may come true, and this big completion that's here. Now, of course, eclipses do bring some unexpected events sometimes, unexpected happenings, fated events, if you will. So something could be in the works here that's just meant to happen for you. And it's really quite interesting. This can also be a very expansive energy that comes in here as well. So I will put out a separate reading just for eclipses. But I should note that on the new moon in Virgo, you guys, your new moon is actually occurring in your house of your wishes and your dreams. The 11th house energy is what's coming in for you guys. And this can be really quite wonderful. And sorry, I should say that is your lunar eclipse is in your 11th house. And that really does focus on people and meeting new people and getting out there and being social. And of course, you could be meeting someone new, but also that new moon in Virgo on the 2nd, that is in your 5th house. And your 5th house has to do with love and romance and some fun and joyous energy. So you are lining up for some good possibilities there to start something new. And of course, we've got a new moon solar eclipse on October 2nd as well. And this is in the sign of Libra, and this is the sign of relationships and partnerships. So this can be a very positive month for you guys for finding new love. We've got the 7 of Pentacles at the back of the deck here. So this can be where you are really kind of having a look. You're looking at the big picture and you are saying, well, you know what? What do I really want out of love? What's working for me right now to meet new people, and what isn't? Do I need to take an alternate approach? The 7 of Pentacles can also represent a little bit of patience. So you're being calm, you're being patient, you're being very practical. This can be what you are looking for, right? Maybe you're looking for someone that, takes things one step at a time, but also progresses at the same time. Now, the 7 of Pentacles can also be a card of harvest. And so something could be coming to fruition for you, and you may have a decision to make there, especially the 7 of Pentacles. If you already have a connection of some kind and you're kind of wondering where it's going to go, right? You might be in the 7 of Pentacles energy. We've gotten to a certain stage. Is there more room for more growth and commitment and love and whatever it is you're looking for there? Or is it time to cut and run? So you may be making a very important decision to set yourself free or to go for the gold. We've got the 2 of Wands here as your main energy. And the 2 of Wands is an energy of making a decision, making a choice. It's also about finding balance here as well. So if you've been focused on your money, your career, your family, then this is that reminder there that we do need to find balance in our lives, and we do need to make space and time for someone new. But the Two of Wands can also be one of making a plan, creating a strategy, and making those all important decisions. It is a little bit of a duality here as well. You could be making a choice. Maybe there's multiple people, multiple suitors coming in there for you. And but I feel like here you're just taking things one step at a time and making the right decisions, the right choices for yourself. The Four of Swords is the new energy coming in here for you. A little bit of R&R for you guys. Peace of mind. It's a very peaceful kind of energy so far for you guys, Taurus. And this can be where you are just letting things go. You're like, you know what? Whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera. If I find love, I find love. If I don't find love, I'm still good with myself. And I'm just open to whatever the universe has in store for me, which is a great energy to embrace, especially when we are in eclipse season, because unexpected happenings can occur. We can have you also, by the way, have Uranus retrograde in your sign, and so this can be really quite a little challenging sometimes, but it's like expect the unexpected here. It's the very beginning of the month, right? Uranus retrograde in your sign. It will actually be purging all toxicity and hopefully bringing you peace for the rest of the year, right? Uranus will be retrograde in your sign all the way until January of 2025. And while this can bring about unexpected happenings, it also brings about freedom for our future. So whatever has been holding you back, right, you are looking into the future and propelling forward. So this can be quite interesting. Uranus is very unpredictable energy, so you could have some unexpected turn of events that are going on for you guys, especially during eclipse season, right? So, but be in the flow. The Four of Swords, be in the flow. Four of Swords, some of you could perhaps be making a decision to go on vacation, or take a few days off work, or try and find that healthier work-home life balance kind of thing, so that you can really make a little bit of extra time for, you know, love and romance and the things that you want. This is a card of meditation. It's one of peace. And so this can be a great month for you to really get in touch with your inner self, really get in touch with the universe. Some meditation may be at play for you, but four is a very stable energy, and this one is very calm and peaceful. So even if things are kind of unexpected or turbulent or anything like that, you are dealing with it like a pro, like a boss, and you're thinking very calmly. You're thinking very clearly with this energy here as well, which is really great, considering, you know, we have had some very loopy energy going on over the last couple of months. This can just be that respite that you've been looking for. So I feel that you're very comfortable in your own skin. You know what you want, but you're open to maybe something a little bit different. You are making a plan, you're making some choices, and perhaps, again, you may have multiple people headed your way. The blessings headed your way is the Six of Pentacles. Now, this is an unexpected surprise for some of you. If you have been focused on your career, right, you could be getting some rewards there. The Six of Pentacles does quite often bring us something, and this can be that bonus, that raise, that promotion, that kind of thing that you have been putting yourself out there for. And so this can be where you do change course for yourself, right? It's like, I've been working towards this. This has been my focus. I need stability in my life. And now this is where you could get that. And this can really kind of help you shift your focus a little bit, right? And it's like, okay, now I'm going to focus on meeting people and putting myself out there. And again, those lunations are pretty supportive of that for you, or at least kind of, you know, letting something go there, hesitation or anything like that, so that you can move forward. But the Six of Pentacles as your blessing, I mean, Six of Pentacles is a positive card anyway. And in your blessings position, this is an extra dose of happy circumstances coming your way. It is a circulatory energy, and it shows that all of the love, all of the energy, all of positive vibes, all the intentions that you've been putting out there, something is being returned to you. And being return to you multiplied. So again, we've got these multiples coming in here for you guys for love and romance, for meeting new people, or for opening those doors, maybe getting invitations that aren't expected, right? Six of Pentacles quite often be a surprise. This can be, a friend invites you out of the blue, maybe someone sets you up, you go to a housewarming party or a business event or something, and you just, hey, we meet people in all kinds of weird and wonderful places, not just dating sites or, in the local pub, right? It's, we meet them in interesting places. And because the Six of Pentacles can be a card for business, this can be something where you do meet this person, or you do meet some new connections through your business dealings and undertakings there. So if you do get an invitation to go to some sort of business networking event or something like that, maybe you should just say yes. You just never know. Number one, you might make some good business connections with that, but you could also meet some very interesting people, and maybe someone that sparks your interest in the most wonderful of ways, and you're on that same wavelength there, right? But again, back to the Four of Swords, we're in the flow of stuff. We're in the flow of things, right? And Six of Pentacles, things flowing back to you. So really quite positive in that energy there. And all in this energy of, kind of expect the unexpected. We do have the Emperor card here as advice from Spirit. Now, this is very interesting energy because that full moon, the lunar eclipse that we have on the 17th of September, it's occurring at 25 degrees. 25 degrees in degree theory and astrology, it relates back to Aries, and the Emperor card is Aries energy. Now, Aries can mean a number of things, and this is an advice card for you, right? So number one, this is your only major arcana. This is up to you to take the lead, to take charge, to be confident in yourself, and to get the ball rolling. Sometimes we do need that confidence to take that first step. You may be meeting somebody that is very successful in business. The Emperor is like a big boss energy, someone, very much in charge of things. So not only are you encouraged in this energy to take charge, but you could also be meeting someone that is very, very successful. They're wise. They may have had a few bumps in their road. They could possibly be someone that has had some past relationships that didn't work out. I think most of us have been there. And but they are not playing games, right? So, this can be a really positive connection for you. Now, yes, it can be an Aries person. And Aries people are very good. It represents new, first sign of the zodiac, right? So really good for something getting started there. Again, it can be a business connection there as well. This person could have some passion that does run quite deep. Granted, they may be very business focused, business minded, and very practical on the outside, but there is that burning fire within them. But this is very much that advice for you. Believe in yourself, be confident, put yourself out there, and let your beautiful light shine, because you just never know who you might meet along your way, along your journey. But it's some great energy there. And because that is a major arcana there, this can represent that there's something in the stars for you, right? There's this faded energy coming in, faded connections. And so it's like Spirit is saying, don't worry about things, right? Just be open, right? But get out there as well. We have the lilies. We have the snake, fish, coffin, and we have the rider coming in there as well. Now, the rider card in French cartomancy is actually your wish fulfillment card there. The lilies can certainly give you peace of mind in some areas. The fish does represent abundance. And we do have a snake, which is not always a good card. However, that is in your crowning position. So we do need to be aware and be mindful of our thoughts, right? It can very well be that there's some worries on your mind here. You could be worried about being burned. The snake represents some betrayal, right? And because this is something on your mind, quite often does represent the other woman kind of thing, right? So if you have been one of those people that have been betrayed and, all dealing with some past nefarious people, right? Just be aware of where your thoughts are with this energy, because we don't want to attract that. Remember, our thoughts become things. The energy that you put out, Six of Pentacles, the energy you put out is what comes back to you. So we want to try and stay positive. All right. Now, the snake can also represent a person with dark hair and glasses, typically a female. And so this person could perhaps be playing a role in finding love for you or with you. This can be a friend that can help you. This can be someone who you might, how should I say this? Someone may trick you into meeting someone new, and this can be like, damn it, I didn't see that coming, and it could be just a friend that is very how should I say, they have your best interests at heart, but they may invite you somewhere as part of a ruse. All right, because that is the betrayal card, right? So on one hand you could be feeling betrayed with this, and on the other hand you could be being like, okay, yeah, I understand why you did that. And this can be a friend who perhaps invites you to, say, a housewarming party or something, or a backyard barbecue, but they have the intention of you meeting someone. They're trying to hook you up with someone. So if you're someone that refuses to go on blind dates and is absolutely dead set against any kind of setups or anything like that, sometimes the ones that care about us do need to go about things in a circular way. So if you do have a friend that is doing that, right, you might be like, that I didn't want that to happen or something. But take that with a grain of salt, because this can actually be really quite positive for you. All right. But remember yourself though, keep your wits about you. Okay. And, remember to try and stay positive about love. All right. Now we do have, the coffin there, which can represent an ending. Okay. And, this can be like things that you're leaving behind, right? You put something in a box and you're leaving something behind there. You've been waiting a long time. You've been very patient. The lilies is a very calm energy. It is one with, patience, but it is one where we've kind of waited for something for a long time. It can represent that you are meeting a person who has suffered loss with the coffin there. All right. And they may be with the rider, they may be someone who just comes in quite suddenly, right? But someone that you can really connect with, right? Because the lilies can be someone that is very trustworthy, very honorable, okay? And when we have the Emperor here showing up for you, the rider is the first card out of this deck. The Emperor is the first astrological sign, being Aries, right? So we do have some first things here, first meeting, first encounter, that kind of thing. And so you could be meeting someone again who has had some sort of loss or has grieved something in their life, right? But they are ready to move forward, and this is a wonderful thing. We do also have the fish here. Like I said, fish represents abundance, so it can represent multiple people that you are meeting, okay? And again, you might need to make a decision, right? So where one door closes, another one opens. So don't be afraid to say no if that's in the cards for you. We do sometimes, get in that air of desperation for love, and we just say yes to, to any old person. And I don't feel that that's where you're at. I feel like you're willing to say no to the people, those connections that just don't do it for you, right? Because you know that there's another door opening, and you know that there's someone that you have wished for that is coming in on the side. So we do have multiples again coming in here for you guys. But the fish is kind of, is really what is your underlying energy, your underlying feelings. And with the fish, yes, you might be looking for somebody that is abundant, they're stable, they are successful in their own right, someone who's not going to sponge off of you. And this can also represent that deep-seated need for some money and some business success here. And we do have that flowing your way with that Six of Pentacles as well. So again, it kind of feels like there's something for some of you there that you need to accomplish first, or something that's your main priority, and then you will open yourself up and be ready for love. All right. always a little bit of a challenge. I mean, life gets in the way, right? Life is life. We have to put a roof over our head and food on the table, and we need to look after our families and all of that kind of stuff, right? So we do sometimes have other priorities that get in the way of us finding love. But I feel like those things are being cleared out for you now. We've got awakening here, and these are manifesting your soulmates. We've got addiction with a clock, interesting, right on top of that snake there. Network with a door opening for you. Again, remember we said networking. Familiar with a door opening. Intuition with a door opening. We got 3 doors opening for you guys here, and then we have a mirror with denial. So with the 3 doors opening, multiple people, you see the fish card, 3 fish on there, right? So you can certainly have multiple people that you can connect with. However, the key to finding love is going to be getting yourself out there, making new connections, networking, friends, right, can help you find love here as well. But it feels like, in this energy, especially with familiar and intuition that is here, and especially because we've got these eclipses coming in, you can very much have that fated encounter, soulmate energy coming in. If you're on a twin flame journey, if you're believing in that kind of thing, right, then that can be where you've met this person before, right? You could also bump into somebody. Eclipses tend to bring people out of the woodwork that are from our past, right? So you could bump into someone that you used to work with, someone that you used to be friends with, right? And this can be the spark, the start of something new. Not really getting X energy here other than putting it to bed with the coffin that we saw there. We're done. We're putting it in a box. We're saying goodbye, right? And so I feel that if there is someone coming in, it's for closure, right? Or it's to start a new journey with someone fresh, but maybe someone who you'd lost contact with. All right. But 3 doors are very, very positive. Okay. Trust your intuition. Of course, we always say that, right? But your intuition is going to tell you where to go and, what to say and what to do. So really kind of trust your instincts here. Sometimes our intuition leads us down a garden path that we didn't quite think that we would go down, right? So, it's like going against the grain a little bit, and that's Uranus in your sign too, by the way, right? We're rebelling, we're going against the grain, we're trying new things. But whether virtually or in person, we've already met. A message from your soulmate there, a message from your love coming in, right? You're going to feel a sense of familiarity with this. Networking, of course, getting out there, meeting people is the key. Whether it's digitally or whether it's in person, right? Your intuition is also the key there. 3 doors is very, very significant there and very positive. We do have awakening here. So either you or the person that is being sent your way is going through a bit of a spiritual awakening, transforming into the person that you need to be to make this connection work. So whether it's you or your person, again, remember we do have the meditation card there as well, right, with that 4 of Swords. So continue on your journey, and your person is on a similar path, a similar journey, and when that time is right, you shall meet. We do have addiction card coming out here with that clock, all about timing. Okay, and so this is really saying that someone's attention is focused on the wrong things, whether it's you or not the wrong things, or the other things, right? So whether this is you or your person, right, you could have some business matters to take care of. You could be, getting closure on a past relationship, right? That kind of thing. There could be some healing or awakenings that are going on, right? Just whatever it is, there could be a little bit of a delay there, just because there is some things that need to get wrapped up first before we're ready for that love. Right? But we do have the mirror card here with the denial. Okay. So this is really an invitation to reflect and to look within. What are you wanting out of love? What are you denying yourself? What are you avoiding? What's standing in your way? So a little bit of reflection and soul searching there will kind of help you unlock some doors there, and be real, and be honest with yourself, with love there. But we do have those opening doors. We do have multiple possibilities on the table for you. And of course, eclipse season bringing you some unexpected happenings, turn of events, or completion of a past cycle and opening up to something new. Remember, the new moon in Virgo that is on September 2nd is for you in your house of fun and joy and pleasure and love and romance. Okay, very, very positive there for you. And that full moon eclipse is in your 11th house for you guys. That's the middle of the month, and that is in your 11th house, right? Which is ruled by Uranus, by the way, Aquarian energy, propelling you towards the future, but it is your house of wishes and dreams, right? So you could have some wish fulfillment going on somewhere around there, or in the next couple of weeks. Remember, we're bookending some eclipses here for you, so not everything will happen on that day. So keep an open heart, keep an open mind. I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please like, share, subscribe. I thank you so very much for watching. Good luck on your journey towards finding love. Sending you all kinds of wonderful, good vibes. All right. Hope you guys have a wonderful month, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.